Tupac Shakur, born June 16, 1971, remains one of the most iconic and controversial figures in music history. A poet, actor, activist, and rapper, Tupac's life was filled with creativity, struggle, and tragedy. His story is not just about music, it's about the man behind the legend. Tupac was born in East Harlem, New York. His mother, Afeni Shakur, was a former Black Panther activist and a force of strength. Growing up, Tupac experienced poverty, moving from neighborhood to neighborhood, often surrounded by instability and struggle. He learned early about social injustice and hardship, lessons that would shape his music and his outlook on life. Tupac attended the Baltimore School for the Arts, where he studied acting, poetry, jazz, and ballet. He quickly became known for his charisma and talent, performing in plays, reciting poetry, and developing a stage presence that would define him later. Outside school, Tupac witnessed street life up close. He began writing lyrics that reflected both the pain of his community and the hope he held for change. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Tupac started performing with Digital. His first solo album, Tupac Say Now 1991, shocked the world, a raw and honest reflection of poverty, police brutality, and systemic oppression. Tracks like Brenda's Got a Baby showcased his empathy for marginalized communities, while others captured his fiery anger at injustice. As Tupac's fame grew, so did trouble. In 1993, he was charged in a sexual assault case and later convicted in 1994, reflecting on injustice, betrayal, and his personal struggles. Tupac also became involved in highly publicized disputes with other artists and the media. These controversies shaped the public's perception of him as both a fearless voice and a polarizing figure. The mid-90s saw Tupac at the center of the East Coast-West Coast rivalry in hip-hop. He aligned with the West Coast and Death Row Records, collaborating with artists like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Though much of the feud was exaggerated by media, Tupac's outspoken lyrics and interviews intensified tensions and made him a household name. Tupac wasn't just a rapper. He starred in films such as Juice 1992 and Poetic Justice 1993, demonstrating that his talent extended far beyond music. Critics praised his ability to convey complex emotions and command attention on screen, a side of Tupac many fans still admire today. On September 7, 1996, in Las Vegas, Tupac attended a Mike Tyson fight. During this period, he was working on his album The Don Killuminati, The 7-Day Theory. On September 7th, he was in a car after a performance when he was shot in a drive-by incident. Though he survived the initial attack, Tupac succumbed to his injuries 6 days later. On September 13, 1996, at just 25 years old, his death shocked the world and left fans mourning a life cut tragically short. Tupac Shakur's impact continues decades after his death. His music, poetry, and message remain relevant, inspiring countless artists and fans. Tupac wasn't just a rapper, he was a storyteller, a truth teller, and a symbol of resilience and passion.